Good morning, everyone. How are you? It is me, Jennifer Montgomery, and back again. And I just wanted to pop on today to chat about some things that have been inspiring me and some downloads and epiphanies I had this weekend. So if you don't know me, again, my name is Jennifer Montgomery. I'm an artist. I'm a light worker. I am a spiritual leader, and I love to share my experiences as a light worker here on social media and YouTube to help people along their own journey of ascension and answer questions and to just give support, because it can be a little confusing sometimes. I started going through my transformation ascension process in late 2012, and from that point forward everything in my life changed. It felt like it was falling apart, but really, as I see it now, it was really coming together, and I was kind of unraveling a lot of things like programming and just things that weren't me. So when that starts happening, it can be scary, it can be really confusing, it can be it can be a little rough. So energetically it was rough. I thought I was losing it, because I really was losing it. I was losing the things that were not me. So my intention in this video today was to talk about that and just being yourself and just being you. And in this journey and process, you will go through a lot of transformations, a lot of phases, a lot of change. And during that time, not everyone can come with you. So my friend circle now versus my friend circle then is completely different. I am completely different. I'm changed, I'm evolved. And because of that, I vibrate at a different frequency. And in an effort to stay in alignment with that, I'm going to attract different people and different circumstances and even different places into my field and into my experience. So, for instance, when I started going through this process, I lived in the Philadelphia area. I was in the suburbs of Philadelphia in an area called Delco. So if you're from Delco, you'll know. But that area was just getting to be way too much for me energetically. I didn't feel like it resonated with me anymore. I felt like it was familiar, but it didn't feel good. It wasn't a good familiarity. It was just familiar. And I started asking myself a lot of questions, mainly, why am I here? What am I doing here? What is my purpose? And the most important thing for me there was my art business. I have a face and body art business that's been running there for 20 years. It still is successful and makes me really happy. I personally just had a hard time with the energy there. So I answered that calling or that nudge or that piece of information, whatever you want to call it. And I started meandering down to Key West, Florida, which is where my heart really lights up, and my soul. And I loved it so much. So I did make that change, and that resonated with me much more. It's a paradigm shift from Philadelphia to Key West, Florida, living on an island in the tropics. It's 100% different. Everything's different. But it made me really happy. And I knew that when I went down there, I was going to find my people. So, and that is what happened. It resonated with me because I was vibrating at a different frequency. So that's where artists and healers and conscious empaths and lightworker type people, they gravitate towards Key West and places, close by. Even in Florida, you're going to get a lot of more of that resonance. So at least for me, being on this path, that's what I was finding. So when you're going through this process, listen to yourself and trust yourself, because when you start feeling that you don't fit in somewhere anymore, and maybe you did at one time, it just means you've grown. And it doesn't mean the place is bad or wrong. It just means that it's no longer fitting you. It's almost like putting on a pair of jeans that are too tight. You love the jeans are great, they're awesome jeans, but you put them on and they're like, gosh, like these just don't feel comfortable anymore. They feel very uncomfortable. I have to like lay on the bed to zip them up. I can't walk in them. I don't like this anymore. But they're good jeans, but they're just for somebody else now. So some people carry, you know, a lot of different baggage and toxicities and mindsets and viewpoints that as you're growing and evolving and learning and shedding a lot of that stuff, that's not going to resonate with you anymore. And that's what I found, that I didn't like to do the same things that my friends at that time were doing. Going to bars was not fun for me. Sporting events are not fun for me. Big crowded events with people that are drinking and doing other things to numb out don't resonate with me. So if that's what people want to do, that's on them and that's fine. I'm not judging that. I just know that spending too much time in those types of environments don't feel good for me, and then I feel like I need like a spiritual cleanse, because it's just, I literally feel those energies and then I feel like they attach to me and I just can't. So this is just some encouragement in listening to yourself, holding your frequency, and keep on with that. Don't lower down. Don't dumb yourself down spiritually, because it doesn't serve you, and it really truthfully doesn't serve the other people, because it keeps them stuck. So we're here to inspire light workers and empaths and you know, way showers, whatever you want to call it. We're here for a reason. And yes, it takes courage, and yes, it takes work, but just think about, you know, how you can change and inspire this planet with just your light and what you have to offer. And if it means that you're going to outgrow certain friend groups or certain people, then let it happen, because the universe is guiding you, and it'll never be wrong. It's just when you're following your intuition and following your heart, it might feel uncomfortable because maybe that's not what we're programmed to do, but in doing so, it's absolute freedom. So that's what I have for today. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. I'm here with my sidekick, of course, Mambo. This is my dog, and he pops in on my videos sometimes. So everyone have an awesome day. Again, this is Jennifer Montgomery. You can find me on Facebook at Jennifer Montgomery Artist. Also on Instagram, same thing, Jennifer Montgomery Artist, and my website is jennifermontgomery.net. So feel free to click, subscribe, like, leave a message, leave a comment, and have an awesome day. Thank you.